the past couple online events for a reason. Like he really can go like against Penguin and Zaro at this point. He beat Zaro just like a couple events ago too.
Yep.
Like he's just really fantastic lately. We're gonna go though. Yeah.
To continue on the trend of old school versus new school, our other losers quarters, the winner of which will be playing against Kusi, is going to be Mentos versus FullStream.
Had the Mentos as one of these other incredible standout players with recent performances, but FullStream has been playing fantastic so far. So we'll see whether FullStream can keep it going and make it into top 4 himself, which would be a really good way for him to close off this online season. Mentos starting with, I have seen Mentos start on Merchant Port and kill somebody from 0 to death. Like
I didn't know the gear hit that top platform.
It is gross, dude. It goes.
I literally just like doubled back on my chair and I was like, wait, what?
This stage is pretty nice for Shovel. Like I've seen some gross things over the week. All right. And so it's finding himself just a couple jabs into the corner, but nothing too big. FullStream getting to watch over it. Oh my gosh, FullStream with the confidence.
Hey man, sometimes when you're already committed to it, you might as well go ahead and do it.
I mean, I don't blame him at that point. Maybe the opponent's gonna run in a little too early, you know?
Like that.
Yeah, taking that first stock.
And not quite at the Ghost Gloves yet, but let me tell you, GPIC, the Ghost Gloves in this matchup are brutal to deal with as Aether.
I'm actually like mentally counting down. The Ghost Gloves are 1200, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's we're close.
Yeah, basically once he gets this first stock, he should be able to get it pretty much right away.
All of those weak hit up airs, oh my god. Okay, ooh, good weight by FullStream.
It's been a couple times now we've seen Mentos recover with that back air into that middle like area above between the plats. I'm curious if we see FullStream actually get ready for that and punish it next time.
Because like FullStream has been like sticking to Mentos and then not pressing anything. Like he's been kind of waiting for the whiff punish to present itself. So which takes a lot of courage to do against Shovel Knight. So we'll see how well he's able to do it though now that the Phantom gloves are on deck too.
Yep. There's that easy pickup for him. Gets the jab, waits for the roll, gets the down smash. Great stuff.
The fact that like the down strong also like carries them like with the fire as well to make sure they're on fire. That was nice. Oh. I like it. You can actually see like FullStream has like adjusted his like neutral movement patterns around the gloves as well, right? Like we see him wave landing onto those platforms a lot to try to like move right above it the moment that Mentos made that investment.
Great pickup here. Not quite the stock. There it is, though. I was wondering if one of the up airs would do it, but the up strong enough there. Only 75%. This is a big chance here for Mentos to try to close this gap a little bit.
That being said, he's on fire. He's in death percent. He's got to play so carefully whenever one of those fireballs connects.
The thing is, Shovel Knight just plays that mid-range game so much better than Zetter does, but when you have FullStream coming in at those angles, those strong fares are so deadly.
Well, yeah, we're FullStream like he's trying to dash dance right there, and it just gets completely stuffed out by the gloves. They do not care about the ground movement.
This is going to be big. Oh, just inside the hitbox of it. And there is the Ghost Gloves into the F smash. Mentos knowing he had that win condition set up the entire time.
It's like my brain is just thinking for that universe where FullStream was just that extra pixel away. Like he instantly wins the game based on that spacing and everything else. Just a little bit too close, and Mentos is the one who's able to snatch it back. That's how close that last stock was. It was literally that pixel made the entire difference between these guys.
Such a frustrating thing because you always think you're just outside of the range of Shovel Knight's up B, and you still get hit by that anchor hitbox, man. It is tough to avoid.
Yeah, you kind of need either you have a rock solid like perfect understanding of the spacing of the move, or like just expect to get hit and parry, or like jump or something, you know, like
exactly.
Because it's tough. It's not as visually intuitive as you'd expect. But We're going to run it back to Merchant Port. FullStream very confident in the stage, considering that the last game was literally last hit. I don't fault it at all, right? Like, at that point, you're saying, last time we flipped and we got heads, this time we're getting tails.
Well, I mean, I like the logic and I like the confidence. However, as we watch the momentum and the neutral start to develop a little bit during that first game, it really became Mentos heavy towards the end, I feel like.
I think a big part of it was, like, once Mentos was able to make that purchase, right, is where we started to see, like, the ship start realigning, especially as Mentos was just, like, suffocating FullStream's movement, and there we go. I was
Oh, no, the Ghost Gauntlets are only $1,000, G-Pig, not 1,200.
Oh, they're only $1,000, okay.
Yeah, he just got him with a 5 to spare. But, like, this is what I'm talking about, man. He's got the Ghost Gauntlets at below the minute mark. Like, he's got such an early advantage in what is pretty much going to be the neutral for the entire game.
And that's on top of the stock lead, right? For that zero,
exactly.
Like, near 0 to death that he got. This is tough, and I think, like, FullStream is, like, really appreciating. Yeah, we're seeing, like, tons of jumping now from FullStream in the neutral. He knows that he can't exist at the same height as Shovel Knight right now. Like, it just isn't going to work.
And honestly, a lucky break there from FullStream to get hit by the inside hitbox of that downer, sending him back towards the stage. Otherwise, I feel like Mentos would have been able to combo it to another stock.
Good tech on the spike. The fact that he was ready for the spike hitbox. That's really impressive, actually. FullStream, yeah, carefully waiting out on those platforms. Mentos catches him down.
I wonder how long this can last for him, G-Pig. It's a pretty good DI on those Ghost Gloves, but eventually you're going to start to see Mentos pick it up, and there it is, that back air into the up air extension.
So tough to avoid that move because of that propeller effect. Always at risk. Oh.
90 down. FullStream pretty close to being able to even this out, though. See how he adapts to this. Going to have to use the side B. Picks it up, but not going to be a stock yet.
The spacing, though, to get out of the way of the side B is so good.
That's such a hard move to react to, even in person, much less online.
FullStream keeping the pressure up on that platform. Evening the game completely, which is... You have to remember how early he lost his first stock and their gauntlets in play. FullStream has been playing really, really good.
But Mentos coming back from that Angel platform, and now a 60 to 20% advantage. Oh, but here's this traditional corner pressure. FullStream so good at this.
Good recovery by Mentos, not playing into FullStream's attempt for a bait.
That was definitely an Occam's razor. Like, the easiest recovery was the right one.
Yeah. Ooh, good DI on the dash attack.
Great hold up there from FullStream. Tries to escape to that top platform. However, this is very dangerous, and that is why the up air into the up air off of the double jump, and that is Kusi's just snatching victory away there. That last stock was just all FullStream in momentum, but then suddenly you get one straight hit, and that is a stock.
Yeah, Mentos really looked like he was in trouble in the neutral up until then, right? Like, because FullStream was just essentially platform camping as his answer to the gauntlets. Is just like, right. I'm just going to be above your head, and I think I can psych you out enough times for you to whiff like an up tilt to try to catch me, or to parry and to come down and hit you. And he was getting win after win that way. And then finally Mentos just jumping up and catching him with the jump up air into jump up air and closing it out that way instead.
I mean, you've talked about it in previous sets too, about how good that is to realize where that double jump trajectory is going. And Mentos just waiting, and then just pulls the trigger on the kill situation there. Great stuff. However, we do see FullStream once again run it back to Merchant Point. He is nothing if not confident in this stage. We'll see if it pays off for him this time.
I considering the way that most of the neutral is going in the previous game, I do think going back here again makes a ton of sense, right? Like, I don't know of many other stages that lets you play around the gauntlet so well while still having like good platforms that you can like really consistently combo like and ladder combo off of, you know? Yeah,
and we saw the pendulum for neutral kind of swing back into FullStream's favor as that game went along, because we saw Mentos really get a lot better with it at the end of game 1 and into the start of game 2, and then by the end of game 2, FullStream was starting to try to pull it back into his favor, because Mentos was able to get that great kill off the top. Great DI out, and that's kind of that just that barely safe situation where you wanted DI away from the downer, but you have to be careful. Oh my god, this straight hit of the down smash!
Like, everything about that was amazing. Was FullStream, like, recovering to just the very pixel of the ledge, and then him basically walking up to Mentos and saying, you're gonna parry here, so here's the down strong, and just, like, killing him off of it. Like, that's a habit that FullStream has become increasingly cognizant of as set goes on, is Mentos parries under pressure, and FullStream is waiting for it so consciously. Ooh. Almost gets the anchor, so close. There we go.
But then the parry is just he's easy setup. A little bit of a lead here for Full. Ghost gauntlets are such a big part of this neutral, though. I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to go for him.
Beautiful catch! Oh my god!
Never mind. Never mind.
Baits out the down air?
Ghost gauntlets be damned. Up smash.
Down air be damned, dude! Like, that's an answer to down air. Okay. We have those gauntlets coming out. Just a whole buffet of them, getting FullStream up to about 68%. Oh, this is tough.
Oh, no.
No resources left.
The combo off of the anchor return, too. Got him!
Yeah, just everything covered beautifully. That was off, like, FullStream got popped up at, like, 50% above the stage. And that's what started all of that back and forth. Was just off of trying to get rid of the gauntlet pressure that he was experiencing. We have that starting up one more time. This is FullStream's last stock. If he dies here, he's out of the bracket.
Oh my god, that was so close for that gauntlet to connect.
Oh my god, is he gonna find the strong hit? No, he's not ready for Mentos to swerve in at the last moment.
Is it just me, or did you expect that anchor to edge cancel?
I wasn't sure if that was gonna happen. There we go, FullStream getting himself a game on the board, finding that flame up strong and taking it. He had no more time left at that point, right? It was then or he's out of the bracket.
Well, and you think about it, that had been 5 games in a row for looking from the Zaro set into this set as well, where it had just been kind of a slide for a while. The momentum not really picking up until the last moment. So really great stuff there to finally find your center. I mean, the way he played in that edgeguard sequence was so good.
So we'll see how it keeps going. The set's going to move on to game 4. We have Jules Veil, same characters on both sides. Zetterburn versus Shovel Knight.
Yeah, I don't imagine we're going to see a switch at all in this set.
Yeah, because
Mentos with a few good characters, and of course you have you have FullStream's Edilus, but I would be stunned to see Edilus versus Shovel Knight.
Yeah, I mean, I think the way that it would have worked out is like, if a swap happens to Floor's Burn, then would see the Edilus come out to counter the Floor's Burn, you know? But neither of those things are on the table anymore with the way the first games have played out. Oh! Wow! Okay. Yeah, FullStream not ready to tech that anchor. I probably would have missed that tech too, honestly. It's just these taps from the gloves, and I think just the lack of consistent platform presence is just making it that much harder to deal with that pressure.
Right.
But it's also like the platform's present enough and off stage that the threat of like Shovel Knight jumping off of it and finishing you off really early is still present too. It's scary.
Yeah, I mean, Full was able to close that up pretty quickly, 90% now. He's got to make sure he gets back. What a phenomenal flip.
Woo! Finally, a parry coming out.
The issue was he was able to get the parry on it, but just nothing off of it, though.
Ooh, I love that, right? Just use the platform as shelter against the anchor. That way you know for sure you're not getting hit.
Wow.
Okay,
Mentos looking like he is committed to making this loser semis.
This is, FullStream basically needs to have 2 really clean stocks back to back. This is tough.
And that's the curse of Zetter, too. Like, once that initial hit happens, you're pretty much just on the ride for, like, the first 50 or so.
Ooh!
That was a early stock.
Okay.
Fire and platform combining for a really bad situation for Mentos.
Good use of the platforms by Full to get out of the corner. But Mentos, again, playing to his character's strength. Using a lot of those gloves. Whoop.
That's the crazy thing about all that. FullStream had to do all that just to get back to center. Takes the time to go ahead and gets the armor too. Phenomenal stuff.
Very important too. I guess if you're last stock against Zetterburn, if you have time to get that bit of insurance, absolutely worth it. And he takes the stock too as well.
Wow.
Mentos beating out FullStream 3-1, moving on to loser semis.
And that's another set on the board for the new school players, man. I mean, here to stay in the Wi-Fi era and onwards.
See as it keeps going, but it looks like we're going to move on to winners finals, and then we're going to have ourselves that final rotation run through the rest of the bracket. So we've seen it.
Think about it now, GPIC. We're down to our final four. We have a $700 pot with this event. You have a smash box from Hitbox on the line as the winner takes that. That's going to be able to keep you playing through 2020, 2021, and the future beyond with that ergonomic keyboard design. I mean,